Hill, South Carolina, welcome to the Southpaw Promotions ring, Julio Buitrago.
All right, folks, we're back. Scott Haskell joined by another Scott Sigmund. Congrats on the big win with Austin Deanda.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the Southpaw Promotions Squared Circle, welcome, Vic White.
It's like the straight cool. Fargo look like Jock. That dog like V. Not that rock, that P.
It always makes exciting fights. It's a ball of energy, unorthodox movement, throws a lot of punches.
Oh, yeah. Brings a lot of fans out, too. We're looking with his belt. He won a couple fights back. Very proud of that.
Got a battle-tested veteran in front of him tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Southpaw Promotions, in association with the historic St. Michael's Boxing Club, brings fight fans an international clash. 6 rounds of battle in the super bantamweight division. Giving final instructions at the conclusion of the introductions is veteran referee Mr. Bill Clancy. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with an official weight of 120 1/4 pounds, he wears the red trunks with white trim. He enters this evening's action for the 13th time as a professional, hailing from Miami, Florida, by way of Managua, Nicaragua, damas y caballeros, presentando Julio El Cancito Buitrago. Standing opposite, fighting out of the red corner, comes his opposition in the form of the United States Boxing Federation Bantamweight Champion. He wears the black trunks with gold and red trim and enters the action at 121 1/2 pounds. His record reads 6 wins, 0 defeats, and 1 draw, with 4 of those victories coming by way of big, thunderous knockout, hailing from Rock Hill, South Carolina, USA. By way of the Republic of Vietnam, here is the heavy-handed, hard-hitting Vic King Cobra White.
I gotta give him a second. We good here? Señor, cuando yo diga stop o break, se parece, ¿ok? O tiempo, no más copas. Solamente cuando yo diga box, copas son bien. ¿Entiende? Okay. Bueno, all right, you receive the rules in the back. I want a good, clean fight.
Referees in the
Protect
world,
yourself.
Bill Clancy,
Obey my commands. Touch them up. Good luck. God bless.
Let's go. Let's get that work. Hey, box attention first. Let's go. Box it. Touch it out.
Southpaw and right-handed.
Touch it out. Touch. Touch. Be smart. Touch. Good. Touch.
It comes out trying to establish control pretty immediate here.
David, cut ring. Get that touch out. Get that touch out. Get that touch out. Shoulder. Now come back up the body. Let's go. Touch.
Sounds like his corner's telling him to really establish that jab and then come underneath with some sweeping shots to the flank.
Must be really good for a southpaw if he can establish the jab, right, with both their lead hands being so close together.
Yeah, I mean, he's already established it. It's pretty remarkable how quickly he established the jab out the gate.
Jab. Jab. Let's go.
Vitt does
Work.
sometimes switch stances when throwing that lead left to orthodox when he closes the distance. It's very unorthodox. He can't throw his opponents off.
Keep that touch out. Let's go.
I don't know that we'll see many lead lefts from him in this fight the way he's dominating with the jab out the gate
Yeah.
already.
Please. 1-3 body. Keep that touch out there. Let's go. Touch that body. Good shot. Good shot.
Really clean jab.
Let's go. Backside uppercut when it comes to the 2. Right there. Shoot. Rotate, throw. Rotate, throw. Make a pay. Let's go. Good. Follow. 1-2-3 body. Let's go. 2-2. 2-2.
Tries to lead with the left.
Double in. There you go. Now shoot.
I think we'll probably see a stoppage in the action here soon. As soon as referee Bill Clancy sees the laces coming out of Julio's gloves here.
Great point.
Let's work. 2-2 to body. Let's work outside.
I'm not sure how it snuck its way out of the tape. I didn't see it in the beginning. Very fast hands from Vitt.
Yeah.
Touch. Get in and work. Let's touch.
3-punch combination.
I know Billy and I have been talking about potentially trying to make a super regional matchup here with Vitt and Owen Hilton. I feel like that would be fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see if we can't come to terms for that after this event. Obviously, Vitt and his people did not want to look past this opponent. But I always think it's a great and young prospect's career, like Owen Hilton and Vitt Y early in their career, willing to take a risk
That'd be huge.
to really establish themselves. So I applaud both men for that.
Keep that touch on that glove. Good.
Great jab by Vitt.
Pivot, throw.
There, Vitt switched to orthodox on the inside like he often does.
Good touch. Good jab.
When I watch Vitt move, I believe he's probably naturally a right-handed guy that fights southpaw. If you look at the heat that he even had on his right hand there from the orthodox stance, looks like he may have been converted.
As a trainer, do you recommend switching stance mid-fight, or just depends on the situation?
I do not like it at all. If you look through history, I can only think of several people who've done it really effectively, like Andre Ward and Marvin Hagler. A lot of people even think Marvin Hagler may have cost himself that fight with Sugar Ray Leonard by fighting orthodox early on, even though he's a southpaw. I know Joe Frazier was a converted southpaw, though, but his left arm was actually much shorter than his right arm, so they put it forward. And, a lot of people think Joe Frazier is from Philadelphia, but he's actually from close to here, Beaufort, South Carolina.
Yep. I think Joe Frazier's left hook was caused by an accident, too. I believe I read about it. He had an accident with his elbow, and it made that perfect left. A perfect L with his left hook.
It was a good left hook. I'm sure Muhammad Ali thinks so after that, or thought so after that fight, at their first fight of the trilogy. I think Vitt Y won that first one pretty easily, I think. Clean, effective punching.
Mm-hmm.
Touch. Hey, get that touch.
Oh, Vitt did come back out southpaw this round.
Shorten that up now. Watch it too. Look for 2 again. See it. Loading. Good. 1-3. 1-3. 1-3. Let's go. Put back on field. Good. Put back on field. Turn it. Let's go.
Julio's really coming out to try to establish himself with some power shots. Now he's trying to slow down Vitt's onslaught.
Throwing a lot of right hands.
Vitt could easily take that away with, utilizing some feints here and throwing the guy's timing off. Not that it really has discouraged Vitt much at all. None of those landed cleanly.
Head move. All right, excellent. Right there. Your range. Let him out. There you go. Good. Smart. Now shorten that up. Good. Again. Right there. Good. Check
Body work.
Rotate work. Good. Front side hook when you're down. Thank you. 3. Thank you. Shoot. Good.
Good left hand down the middle.
3. 2 down the bike. 2 down center. Now, that's the counter right there. That's it. That's the 3. That's what we're looking for. There you go. Stay right there. Patience.
Giving him a little bit more in and out movement now. Looks like those wild haymakers may have got a little bit of respect for him.
Yeah.
That touch. I don't need power. Let's go.
Right hook.
1-2. 3. Good. Throw back. Be last every time. 2-2. 2-2 pivot. 2-2. Make it remember. 2 fade 2. There you go. Good. That's the hook there. Touch. Thank you. Touch. Thank you. Jab. 1-3.
Corner sounds like they're asking for that jab, right hook combo from Vit.
Double 3. Lean right. Throw 3. 2, 3, 3. There you go. Good. Off rhythm shot. I like the off rhythm. Good.
It's looking real calm and composed in there.
Watch the foot. Keep busy. Keep busy. Keep busy. I like a little off time, but good shot. Good shot. Touch. Good.
Good little barrage there.
Touch his forehead and work. Let's go. Touch that forehead and work. There you go. Good.
Bob when he should have weaved.
Cut. He's moving out to your right.
Little showboating from Julio.
I remember the moment clearly,
I'll never forget that moment.
as long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trapped beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Watching Vit fight up close, I'll be almost sure that he's right-handed, but fights out of a southpaw stance. It may have fought orthodox at some point before. That's why when sometimes he leads with the left hand, he switches to the orthodox stance. But he's kind of made it his own. It could be kind of a flaw, but the way he transitions into it, kind of crowd people is pretty nice.
Hey, beat that jab out there. Let's go. That's a big forehead. Let's hit it. Keep that work. Right in the forehead. Thank you. Every time, that's a point. That's a point. Every time. Counter. Looking for it. There you go. You got it. Now draw it out. Good. Keep it up. Keep touching that forehead. He's spitting out to your right. He's spitting to your right. Right there. Now cut right. Step right. Step right. There you go.
Looks like Julio stepped into a left-handed stance.
Couple little slaps there.
Now he's back to right-handed.
Ooh, right on the button with that left.
Now Julio went back to southpaw. Maybe he's just trying to look to land a clean punch, and that's why he's switching stance. Didn't really get much done last round.
2 over the jab. Throw the 2 over the jab. Pivot shoot. Bump. There you go, jab.
Trying to tell him to bump his chin off his shoulder with it a little bit. Be subtle with it. You can jar their head a little bit without the ref noticing.
Tap 2.
I'm honestly shocked those laces have made it so long out of the glove.
Right. You mentioned that in the first round.
There you go. Let's go. Get some touch on.
I guess they really are in a spot where it doesn't cause a lot of danger unless the guy's trying to use his palm.
It looked like he found his groove a little bit, moving around, hands getting a little low. Seemed very
It's
comfortable.
really getting comfortable, yep.
Hook to the body. Underhook.
Beautiful right hook.
Stay on him. Keep touching that forehead. There you go. Good. Look for 2 again. Look for that 2. Body shot. There you go. 2 over the jab. Let's go. Let's work. Let's work. Keep going. Keep going. Stay poised. Let's go. Touch that forehead. Let's go. Thank you. Now work from there. Move the feet.
Another beautiful jab.
That's a point every time. Let's go. Body shot 2. There you go, right there. There you go.
I think that bothered him a little bit.
Bait. Double. You have it. He's biting on it. Good. There you go. Good. Now throw. Combo. Ba. Go. Backside. Start working. Go.
This guy's trying anything he can to stymie the onslaught from Vid here.
Still hasn't really solved the riddle of the jab yet.
There you go. Good.
Okay, left hand.
There are those who stand forever ready, ready to defend the nation, ready to fight for what matters, no matter what. Do you have what it takes? Find out at GoArmy.com/warriors.
The following bout also with Lamar Russ coming to the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Quentin Rankin and Lamar Russ. And
You know Best Row pretty well because you prepared Austin Deanna to fight him in his last fight.
Okay. So, Lamar and Quentin, and then, of course, myself, we were some of the most experienced guys that have been on Southpaw cards. So, Lamar had a fight, I believe it was on HBO, against multiple-time world title challenger Matthew Macklin. So, Lamar Russ has been in the deep water.
Mac the knife.
Let's go. Let's take forehead work. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. The whole time. Stay right there. Get that work. Find those shots. Good. Relax with the jab. Now relax. Good jab. Yep, right there. Right step. Right step. Right step.
So I do enjoy these fights like this one. Deonda in the fight before, obviously Lamar Ricardo. I like fights where both guys give game efforts, and I think one thing that Southpaw has done and Billy has done is he's tasked me with being the matchmaker for the June show, and I think that's going to be one of the best shows they've ever had. I think every fight on that card is going to be ultra competitive. Hopefully, a lot of people make it down from Lynchburg for June 4th also.
I believe Austin already has a fight lined up for June as well, doesn't he? I looked on BoxRec. He has 3 fights already lined up, I think.
I think we had a little backhand here from Julio. Great jab. Great jab. Getting that foot position and throwing that jab right over the shoulder.
Bit is losing respect for Julio's offense because I see him putting together more and more punches.
Touch that forehead.
Julio not really giving Vitt a reason to not punch as much.
Touch the glove. Touch the forehead. Let's go. Touch that forehead. Let's go. Good. Excellent. Patience and calm. Let's go. Patience. No way. Good. Touch the forehead. Touch the forehead. Watch the hand. Perfect. Right there. Yep. Rotate throw. Make him pay every time he steps in like that. Let's go. Slip right. Touch the forehead. Slip right through uppercut. Off the start. Up jab. Up jab. Up jab. Up jab. Good. Perfect. There you go. Good. Good.
Now Vitt's trying to set up off of that jab now that he's established and got him worried about that right hand coming over the top of his shoulder. He's kind of dipping down and spearing it from underneath. He's getting an alternate angle.
I want more touch. Slow the power. Give him more touch. Good. Back out. Give it again. Touch out. Rotate. Let's go. Right there. Hey, that's the Dutch. Bang. Bang, shoot.
Like how Vitt uses his feet to set up some of his punches.
Elbows in. Jab. Go. Touch that forehead. Let's go. Got to throw back every time. He's going to keep doing that until you throw back. He's leaning.
Another feint.
Step outside. Let's go.
Man, last time I was sitting here, they almost came through the rope several times onto me.
Are you looking for a fixer-upper? Are you more of a city folk looking to live downtown? I got you. Do you want to live in an area where you can ride whenever you want to? Are you looking for a home with a big front porch that you can sit on and sip sweet tea on Sunday afternoons? Do you want to live close to your job? Order up! Do you want to live where you can fish in your own backyard? Is land the next purchase that you're looking to make? Whether you are buying or selling in the city or the country, I would be happy to help you. I'm Paula Simon with Allen Tate Realty.
This is a 6-rounder. A lot of confusion going on with this one. We don't know if it's round 4 or 5. We don't know if it's 6 or 8. We're getting a lot of different information.
Bitlook came out with a combination. What I notice a lot in the amateurs is that most fighters will take the first round or so a little slower, and then second or third round they start pouring on the offense. And Vit being very experienced amateur, I kind of see that because going into the 5th round, last 2 rounds, he came out with a very aggressive combination.
An accidental clash of hits.
Keep touching it. Keep touching it. Keep touching that eye. Let's go. Stutter step. Stutter step jab. Stutter step jab. There you go. Good. Good step to the right. Excellent. Again, he planted. Thank you.
Body shot.
Now fan it. Fan it and shoot. There you go.
Beautiful straight left hand right down the middle from Vit.
Just box him right there.
Hit him right on the button.
You're right. Let's go. I want to get involved with this. Yeah. Thank you. Again.
Very active throughout the entire fight. It's throwing a lot more punches, really outworking. Great crisp jab.
Triple 1-2 around the right, around the foot. Triple 1-2 around the foot. Let's go. 2. The backside. Hey, keep that pressure on his left eye. Now give it back. Shoot. And that's when you shoot. Good. Stay there. In the face. Return. To the body. Under his jab. Or under his 2. One of the 2. Get down to the body. Touch body. Just touch the body.
Well, they say if it's not broke, don't fix it. And so far, that jab's not broken. Right down the middle. Every time Vit shoots that straight, whether it be a straight left or straight right jab, he's landing a lot. Now he's back to right-handed.
Off there and switch to orthodox. Switch back to southpaw.
Stay there. Good. Step outside every time. He's not going to look there. Bang, backside. Beat it. Shoot. There. Off no time. Good idea. Back to the jab. Back to the jab. 2-1-3. 2-1-3.
He flirted with switching stances there for a second.
2-1-3. There you go. Stay right there. Let's go. Good. Let's go. Come on. Box. Step 2. Shoot it. Again, step 2. Step over the foot. Throw the 2. Rotate out and throw. Rotate out and throw. 2.
Really awkward the way they were tangled there a
Step
second
over the
ago.
foot. Throw the 2 down the center. Up jab 2 to the body. Get his hands up. Come on, let's go.
Vit looking so relaxed.
Good. Look where you're at in the ring. Step the foot, throw the 2.
I suspect the round after this one, if it is a 6-rounder, I think Vit's going to really step on the gas. I think Vit probably wants to get this guy out of here.
Box. Let's go.
Did he duck into an elbow or something? I'm not exactly.
We understand an upside-down world. We understand a rogue virus, 0 jobs, and stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Not so fast. Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. We will because our future is the future. Because the life we have chosen has prepared us for this moment in history. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. We're going to save families from disaster and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny. We invite you to join us. The next greatest generation is now.
Let's go. Come on. 2. Step over the foot. Throw the 2. Don't load this combination. 2-1-2. Touch. Step right. Step right. Throw 2. There you go. Good. Stay there. Good. Right there. Good. Stay there. Excellent. That's what I want. Come on. Good. You win the jab, so you got to do. Work. Good move. Good move. Return. Back. Good.
Combination by Vid.
Almost in. Thank you. Back to you. Back to you. Let's go.
I think
Beautiful
Vid
jab.
might be content here, just dominating the rest of the round with the jab, and to make sure it doesn't take any damage. I can't blame him. Oh, he is trying to mix it up a little bit. There's the feint that I was looking for.
Oh, uppercut. Every time you leave, throw it. Pop, 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 throw. Touch, 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 throw. Let's go.
Ooh, left uppercut that his corner just asked for.
Moved him right into it.
Let's go. Let's go. Touch that face with the jab again. Let's go. Good. Every time. Give me one step through on that one time. Good. Step through one of those jabs. Let's go. Good. There you go. Right there. Find it. Find it. Let's go.
Hit left hand followed by right hook to the body.
There you go. Good. Hands up. Hands up. Elbows in. Elbows in.
Vid's having a real solid performance. Taking very minimal damage.
Yeah.
1-3 power 2.
Beautiful jab the entire night.
2. 1-3 power 2. Down the pipe. Down the pipe. Hands up. Let's go. Good. Hands up. Right there.
At this point, Julio's just letting Vit walk right in. Getting very close.
As coaches are imploring him to stay defensively sound. I think they want to get through the next 20, 30 seconds unscathed as well.
Touch, work. Good. Right there. Good. Bicep 3. Rotations. Let's go. Rotations. Rotation right there. Let's go. All right.
Final 10 seconds.
Let's go. Let's go.
Very solid performance. I think you're going to see 60, 54 across the board. Looks like Julio's very ecstatic just to not leave on his back.
Yeah. First decision tonight.
Really solid performance. Masterclass jabbing from the southpaw stance. I fought Lionel Thompson and got beat to death with a jab like that. It's very demoralizing. Couldn't really get anything off. He stayed right at Vid's distance. Vid dominated that fight from start to finish. So the man's very proud of his watch.
That table's having
have
fun.
some guys auditioning here for the next event. Might have to go get their number.
Yeah. Shouldn't be a suspenseful decision.
Yeah. Don't that box right there. That's what I thought. Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of battle in the super bantamweight division, the outcome of this contest will be determined by the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges, Nkem Udega, Barry Lindemann, and Dr. Kevin Jones, see it in exact fashion, 60-54. Hold your winner by way of unanimous decision, and still undefeated, Vit King Cobra White. Vit, congratulations on another hard-fought win. Here in Rock Hill, South Carolina, what was your strategic approach from the opening bell here in Rock Hill this evening?
I mean, as everyone can see, I was, it's rare for me to fight an opponent that's a little shorter than me. So I took advantage of that. I was like, let me get to my jab, So I felt good. Throwing that jabs, man, it's number one. It's set up for everything. That is like a must for a boxer.
Was there anything in this little tussle that you didn't expect to see that threw you off guard that you had to adjust to?
Yeah, it was kind of hard looking for his body. I was looking. I did land in some success, but there were numerous times I just felt like, oh, you know what? It's better his head. His head's open. I sees it, and like my coach said, it's A button. You see it, keep pressing it. So jab, jab, jab. So that was my key to victory.
Well, it's certainly always exciting to see you in action. Myself, as well as the fight fans, look forward to it again. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your winner, Vit King Cobra